Hey Perris, in this video I'm gonna show you how to create the most attractive thumbnails without the need of Photoshop. I'm gonna show you two different websites that you can use in order to get these thumbnails up, and also I'm gonna walk you step by step on how to do it. So stay tuned.
All right, guys, let's do it. So the first thing that you want to do is gonna be open your browser. So make sure you open up a tab in pixlr.com. So basically, what pixlr.com is kind of like a Photoshop, but it's gonna be for free. You don't have to pay for this. PXLR it has two different things, the Express one, but you wanna use the PXLR editor. So make sure you click on the launch web app, and then you're gonna go to this image. You're gonna go create a new image, and it's gonna ask you for the sizing of that. So make sure you go for a 1280 by 720 if you are doing a thumbnail for YouTube, and make sure the background is gonna be transparent, and you can name it whatever you want. Thumbnail. Okay. So once this is done, make sure you go and open the image that you wanna use for this specific project or thumbnail, and you're gonna go and open, and then you're gonna pick the picture whatever you want to use. So in this tutorial I wanted to use this picture when I was on the Amazons, so it looks pretty cool. So you're gonna go Control A, you're gonna select the picture, you're gonna go Control C, and once you have that, you're gonna go in the other one, Control B. Since the image that I have right now is not the same size as the thumbnail of YouTube, what you want to do is actually gonna go into Edit, Free Transform, and it's gonna allow you to make it short so you can actually fit in whatever you want to do. So, and make sure you do it good, because otherwise it's gonna be very distortion from whatever you're trying to do. So since I look a bit very small in there, so I wanted to increase the size a little bit more, because probably I'm gonna use this as a thumbnail overall. So I think that's pretty good. So that's gonna be the 1280. Yeah, I think that's pretty good, to be honest. I'm gonna try something new while I'm doing this. So I'm gonna be doing the same thing. I'm gonna be experimenting because I really like the picture right now that I'm seeing. So I'm planning to use this as a thumbnail. I wasn't planning to use this one as a thumbnail. I just wanted to use this one kind of like just to show you how to do it. But now that I'm seeing the picture, I'm definitely gonna use this as a thumbnail. So once you finish that, whenever you're gonna click outside of the picture, it's gonna ask you if you want to apply the changes. You're gonna click yes. You're gonna pick the lasso, because you're gonna select yourself, and what you want to do is that you want to zoom in, so make sure you get the most parts on here. So you're gonna select yourself. So basically what the lasso does is kind of like a pen that it allows you to go all over whatever you want to go, so you can crop it. And since this one's pretty easy to do, the only reason why I'm doing all the way up, all the way down, is just because it's gonna, even though it's gonna take me more time, I'm really bad with my hand skills. So you can go closer if you want, you can get wider if you want. It's really up to you and your skills in doing this. Since I'm not really good with this, that's the reason why I wanted to do like a little bit wider, so it goes all around me. I think I should have left the rock if you want to crop. And let me see. Okay, yeah, so make sure you don't do that. Make sure you go into inverse selection, and then you crop it like that. So once you have these, so that's gonna be your picture. Make sure you're gonna zoom in now because what do we really want to do is we're gonna remove the 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 sides, something that we don't want. So in case we don't want anything that has to do with the green and sides, and then you're gonna make sure that you pick a really good eraser so it's not as big as you want, like something small like this one. Then, okay, figure out how to do it. So basically, because it was the last one around the picture, it didn't allow me to actually start keep editing, so that was a bad of me. So make sure you pick your eraser, and you're gonna start erasing the parts that you don't want. And if for some reason you don't like what you erased, you can always go back because you have Control C. So as you can see, this is going to be the end product. So you're going to use yourself or whatever you want to use as a thumbnail, in case, because this is what's going to attract the most clicks. For what I've seen, because I do a lot of email marketing, a lot of marketing as well, is that a person or a face, it definitely gets more traction than an object or anything else. So eyes, mouth, like a face attracts more eyes than anything else. But as you can see, I have some spaces on that, but the image is a little bit small than I want it to be. So what you want to do is you're gonna go to free transform again, and then you're gonna increase the image size a little bit more so it looks really clean like that. What do you want to do is that once you have that, you can pick a background picture. So what do you want to do is you're gonna go to google.com, and then you're gonna go to Sunburst background, and that's basically a lot of backgrounds that you can use. Personally, I'm not like either or. You just gotta be creative with the backgrounds that you want to use. So depending on that, you're gonna start using whatever you want. So for the sake of this, I just don't want to take too much of your time. I'm gonna use probably this one because it looks very nice. I'm gonna save this. There you go. Okay, so that's gonna be in the background, and it's gonna be there. So make sure you open a new image. So that one is gonna be in the desktop. The name of that is called Vector. So you open that up, it's gonna open a new thumbnail. You go Control A, Control C, and then you're gonna go Control V. There you go. That's perfect. So since this one is very small, since it's not like a size that it fits your 1280 by 270, so this is what we're gonna do. So we're gonna increase the size of that, and then you click yes, and then make sure you have your picture, your overlay on the top. So as you can see, that one is gonna be, it doesn't look as good, but you're gonna see how we're gonna make it better. Okay, so once you have this, you can write on the side like whatever you want. So in this case, I'm gonna do like how to on how, I'm not really sure, how to create awesome. So I'm gonna use this one as one only. I'm gonna show you why right now. So I'm gonna see how this is gonna start changing. So I'm gonna do a fast forward because this is pretty much very self-explanatory. So you're gonna add the text that you want in the screen, and you're also gonna add the color that you want in the on the letters of the screen. So let's jump into the next clip. Once you do that, make sure you go to add layers, and you can add different layers to your letters. In this case, I really like the drop shadow, the outer shadow, glow, and the inner glow. So it's definitely up to the preference of someone. So you can definitely change the colors if you want to. So like that, and now it looks much better. So and then you go into this one, you're gonna apply the same thing, drop shadow. Okay, so after that, it's pretty much also really self-explanatory. So what you want to do is you want to add these uniqueness to the fonts, so you can actually change it and it looks more prominent. And also you want to change the position of the picture so it can go on the front. I think it's looking much better. So what I really want to do is that I want this Photoshop on top of the main thing. So, and let me play with this one too. So what you want to do is that instead of having all these things right here, I want to use a white like surrounding my picture. So the inner glow, you can change it a little bit. You can go for white, and it's not gonna show it until you press OK. If let's see, let's change the angle of this. Probably there. I think it's looking much better. Okay. The inner shadow, you can definitely make it bigger if you really want it, but in this case I think I'm gonna play with the size of that. So the distance, if you really want it close to your body or not. And with the opposite, it's really interesting because it doesn't really happen anything with that. So let me see. Like that is good. Let me see with the drop shadow. I really want to use a white aura like this. And as I was saying, the reason why I didn't concentrate on the sides too much is because these little lines basically make it seem as if it's really perfect. So let me see, probably the V level, I can change it. As I was saying, like, you don't need to know all these things. You can experiment with this as you go through that. And make sure you experiment with the lines and with the alignments, because it's gonna go according to you, so it depends how you want it to look. Alright guys, so as you can see, I'm almost done with that. The only reason why it took a little bit longer is just because I didn't want the thumbnail to look as busy. So in this step by step is pretty much I show you everything in how to use pixlr.com. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna use this thumbnail as the main thumbnail of the video. If not, for some reason, I mean, still is gonna be a really good thumbnail. So what I really want to do is that I want to switch like spacing of this, because I can definitely make it better looking. So far it's good as it is. Okay, so this one was PXLR, so I'm gonna show you the other one, which I used to be a really good fan of, but not no more. And I'm gonna show you what are the pros and cons of doing this on this specific website. So Canva.com. So Canva.com is a really good website if you really want to create images. And what I don't like about Canva is that they don't let you export images in transparent background unless you actually pay for that. And the internet just took a fart on me, so it's not working as I wanted to. And let's see. Okay, now it's working. So when you go to Canva.com, the good thing about this, I'm just gonna name some of the good things about this website, is that you can create an account for free. And in this account is gonna give you different templates if you want to create a Facebook ad, if you want to create an Instagram post, and if you want to make like a YouTube art or something like that. And also a really good thing about this specific Canva is that you can actually upload images as you are creating them, and they're gonna be saved on the background on the back end basically. So I'm gonna show you because this is gonna be some of them, and the internet is very slow, I know. Um, so I have a bunch of images in here. So this one was from Niagara Falls. I wanted to use that thumbnail when we went to as a YouTube channel thumbnail, but as you can see, I'm there and I just didn't want YouTube to shut down my reach because of the thumbnail. So I sell some products online, so basically this was a really good big part of how I got sales online. And the good thing about this specific website is that when you click on canva.com and you actually go and you want to create your own image, is that it's gonna save all the files that you have in file, as you can see, and this is for free. You don't have to do anything else. As I was saying before, the only thing I don't like about this website is that it doesn't allow you to create transparent backgrounds if you want to create images or something like that, so that's not a plus. You can use Pixlr if you want to do it. But that's basically it. Like with this one, there's not too much to that. They give you a really good templates if you want to create anything in terms of an ad, or if you don't know where to start with your pictures, you can definitely create a templates and just take it from there. I think that's the really good thing about this, since that window is not opening at all. Like the good thing, as I was saying, the good thing about this specific website is that they allow you to save pictures, and basically you're gonna stay there, and they don't have like a maximum amount of pictures that you can have in this, so it's pretty convenient. And yeah, and so that will be it with this website. And I think I went over the two websites that I wanted to cover. So we have this one, which is a really good free website. It's gonna help you even better than Photoshop if you don't really want to spend into like an app or any other website that requires you to pay money in order to start customizing your pictures. And you can use Canva. So Canva doesn't have the same tools as you have in here in order to create these lines around you or create these really good letters, which are kind of like 3D images. It's gonna take you a long time to actually get to that specific picture that you want. But if you want to go so simple, and if you want to share your folder with your team, you can use Canva. But I'll definitely use, for thumbnails, I'm gonna keep using Pixlr or maybe Photoshop. But Pixlr is just pretty much easy to use, and that's the purpose of this tutorial, so you can learn how to use it. Alright, and so make sure you subscribe to this channel and make sure you share it and like it. And until the next time, peace. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure to subscribe, okay? Thank you.